Wow, I am excited to be here today with all of you. And I have to admit, a little nervous because I was last, so I got to watch all of these wonderful ladies go in front of me, and now I have to measure up somehow. But I want to thank you all so much for taking time out to be here today, showing up for yourself, because you matter and it's important, very much so. I want to share a little personal story with you. When I was 9 years old, I lost my oldest brother in a freak accident. And as you can imagine, it forever changed the course of my life. And I spent so many years, well, actually it sent me on a journey and a quest to find out, why am I here? What is this thing called life really about? And I spent so many years searching for the answers in his death, only to realize that the answers were in his life and in the relationship that we shared. And what I discovered, what I learned, is that we're here to connect. We're here to love. We're here to be the best me we can be. And we're here to live a mythic life, right? Each of us is on our own hero's journey, not just for ourselves, but for every single person that we touch. Yes? Yes. And I do believe that we as women are hearing this call today more than ever to bring back the feminine values as the guiding principles of our society, right? Yes? Heck yeah, right? And the way that we're going to do that is we got to shift some thinking, because we've been caught. We've been taught that as women, we are to make ourselves the last priority on the list, right? We're told that it's selfish to not put ourselves, or to put ourselves above anybody else in our lives. True? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And from the bottom of my heart, it is selfish for us not to make ourselves the priority. And if my husband and my children were in the room with you right now, right, they would tell you that if Audrey is not taking care of herself, then nobody is happy in the house. Nobody, right? But when I am taking care of me, everybody's happier. Everybody whose life I touch is better for that. That's how important it is. The Dalai Lama said that the world would be saved by the Western woman. And I agree with him. I totally believe that. And here's why. Because when I see women invest in themselves, what happens is we begin to embrace our greatness. We begin to embrace our genius. And as we do, we want to shine our brilliance into the world. True? Yeah, absolutely. So what happens too when we begin to invest in ourselves and see our own greatness and shine our light is we move out of this model, this masculine force model of have, do, be, right? When I have what I want, that next job, that next income, that next car, that next home, that next relationship, whatever that next is, then I'll be able to do what I want and I'll be happy. So we're forever chasing our happiness, right? It's always somewhere out there in the future, never right here in this moment of now. The only moment that we can even enjoy it. And the more we invest in ourselves, the more we make us a priority, the more we grow and love and nurture us, we move into a feminine flow model of be, do, have. If I be who I truly am, the best me I can be, then I will do what I'm most meant to do in this world, fulfill my destiny. And I will have more than I ever could have imagined. I'll live my mythic life. And it's so important right now for us with this, to really own ourselves and embrace our genius. Because we've been living history, his story, right? For all of recorded history. Yes? And we are uncovering and we are reclaiming her story. Thank goodness. There are pioneers of women that have come before us, and we stand on their shoulders. And now it's our turn. It's our time to shine, so that we can create our story. And I believe that creating our story, and I'm going fast, oh, there it is, yay! Creating our story is empowered women, elevating each other, evolving our world by bringing back the feminine values as the guiding principles of our society. Again, I want to thank you all for coming, and I invite you to take a small step, right? And I am all about the small step. Least amount of effort, greatest result. People would also tell you this is genius. And on the screen, I've offered you a journaling 7-day ritual that you will really see the changes in your life if you implement that. And I have an even smaller step. You're going to get my slides, I believe, and when you do, change the you are to I am, and say it every day to yourself in the mirror, all of those slides, and notice the difference. See the shifts and the synchronicities and the cosmic winks. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed it.